Thank you for joining me for lesson 96 of Sefer HaMitzvos. We've got 5 mitzvahs to cover, rapid fire here. The first mitzvah, negative 173. By the way, then we'll be doing negative mitzvah 175, 176, 177, and 178. So the first one we're going to talk about is non-kosher fish. That it's asur. It's forbidden to eat any non-kosher fish. It says they shall be a detestable thing to you, and you shall not eat from their meat, and their carcasses you shall hold in abomination. Leviticus 11:11. Next, flying insects. We mentioned previously that there were some insects that were okay, but um, generally, Deuteronomy 14:19 says, "And every creeping, flying thing is unclean to you; they shall not be eaten." So it's forbidden to eat anything that flies. That's an insect that flies. Um, all right, creeping land creatures. All right. So Leviticus 11:41 says, "And every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth is a detestable thing; it shall not be eaten." So we're forbidden to eat any creature that creeps upon the ground, such as bugs or worms. Leviticus 11:44 forbids eating any species of creature that is born from rotted matter. Um, so that what it says is, you shall not defile yourselves by eating any creeping creature that creeps upon the earth. So basically, this anything that is found in a decaying fruit or something like that is forbidden. That's the how that one is interpreted, using this very similar um, verse as the previous one. Um, but there must be some nuance that the sages were seeing in there, and I apologize, I don't know exactly where the distinction is derived. Okay, finally, Leviticus 11:42 says, "Among all the creeping things that creep upon the earth, you shall not eat them, for they are an abomination." So it's forbidden to eat any living creature that's born within fruits or seeds once they have exited from the fruit or seed, even if they have gone out and come back into the fruit. The idea is that if you were eating something and it was inside the fruit, like it was born and it like gestated inside and never left the fruit, then it's considered halakhically to be part of the fruit. It's like it's part of the fruit. Whereas if it was something that went into the fruit, it became its larva form outside the fruit and went inside the fruit. Um, uh, and maybe came out or went back in or whatever. Those would be forbidden, because being on the outside of the fruit, Mishnah Torah says, which I'm sure goes back to the sages, is that once it's been on the surface of the fruit, it's as if it had been on the earth itself. So that is, I think, where the distinction is coming from in the verses here. All right, so that wraps up our discussion for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day in every way, and we'll be back tomorrow with mitzvahs, more mitzvahs regarding kosher and non-kosher foods. And I bet you were surprised by some of the mitzvahs here. as they were given, and how they were interpreted. So I bet I have a good hunch that you might be surprised by some of them tomorrow as well. All right, thank you so much for joining me again. Have a great day in every way. Bye bye.